Hello, Pat Norman here with your daily motivation. Do you know of someone in your life that just seems unbothered by anything? They're always happy-go-lucky and at peace with themselves and content, and nothing rattles their cages. Chances are there's someone that has an inner peace. Inner peace is something that's just absolutely wonderful and can't be taken away from you if you want to develop it. Do you feel like you have inner peace at this time? Today, we're going to talk a little bit today and also a little bit next week. We're going to talk about some of the tips that can perhaps allow you to develop the inner peace that will make you a lot happier. Peace is considered the absence of confusion. Therefore, inner peace is achieved when you're secure and confident in who you are, your purpose, your morals, your principles, and there's plenty of benefits to having inner peace. First of all, you're going to have improved mental health, improved physical health, more self-confidence, stronger relationships, deeper appreciation of life just in general, less stress, and joy and happiness. Plus, people who have found inner peace are more comfortable in uncomfortable situations because they don't let outside forces dictate who they are. And that's the ultimate goal of most people in life, particularly during this day and time, is that they don't want to have to be bullied, since bullying is so rampant nowadays. And we're constantly fed images of people living in seemingly perfectly lives, whether it's on TV, on social media, and everybody's wanting to reach that goal themselves. It's hard to accept yourself and feel comfortable within your own skin when you see all of this going on around you. So the question is, how can you achieve this inner peace? Have you ever thought about it? Some people seem to think they're just have to be born with it. But luckily, there are also skills that you can learn and hone in on and practice to have this lifestyle. I have an article that was written, and on this particular article, they have like 15 different things and tasks that you can actually incorporate in your life to help you. We're going to discuss half of them today and then the other half next week. First thing is that they say take responsibility for your actions. Anything that you do, be willing to accept the consequences. If you do something, you should be able to accept the consequences of your actions that makes you act in whatever way you did. When you know you have no one to blame but yourself, and the choices that you made were planned out or not planned out, they were still your choices and you did them. Taking responsibility enables you to obtain discipline, and people around you will come to respect your choices because they know you're going to take responsibility for what you've done. Choose, remember, you choose your own behavior. Only right that you should take responsibility. So remember that if you make the choice, you're going to have to suffer the consequences. Embrace who you are. Everyone has faults and little things that they don't like about themselves. It could be anything from weight to height to ability to accept knowledge, whatever it is. Inner peace and happiness comes with being comfortable with yourself, embracing yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly, just embracing all of it. It gives you the first opportunity to accept yourself. And from that, you're able to accept, as other people say things about you, it won't bother you as much if you've already identified that there's something going on that you know you need to help get some work on or that you're going to be trying to work on. Only then can you look inside and recognize things that make you happy. I mean, what is it that really makes you happy on a day-to-day basis within yourself? Be honest with yourself. See yourself for who you are and the energy that you put out. Whatever you reflect out in the world should be that same thought that you have of yourself. You will think, you can't think that you're a philanthropist, when the world sees you as a Scrooge, so that's just not going to work. Create create a congruency between you and who you are and what you're putting out. Congruency is very important, and this prevents conflict that may arise based on your character. It makes you, everyone know or have a clear idea of what it is, of who you are, where you come from, and what you're standing for. Meditate. Studies show that meditation substantiates and stimulates parts of the brain responsible for happiness. Connecting with your own inner self, your own inner self, your own self, mind, it helps you to have this inner peace. So if you're connecting with your own inner self, it's going to give you more peace, more happiness, more joy, and the start of your inner peace to begin with. Doing meditation, you're able to dedicate some time to yourself and really find that inner calm you. And that's what it's, you really want to work on doing. Since external activities and daily stressors of life can take a toll on your balance, balance is so critical to keep going. Looking within yourself detaches you from the world for a while so that you can actually recenter and refocus on just you. Have goals. Have something that you're working toward. Make sure that you will have the goals, that you keep them smart, and make sure, because the smart's going to remind you that they need to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Take stock of what it is in life that leads you to what it is that you want to do. Make adjustments that will give you a sense of purpose. Goals, as I said before, should be specific, measurable, realistic, attainable, and timely. Making up crazy goals just makes no sense at all. You don't want to be frustrated because you say you're going to reach a goal of trading and getting profits at $1 million within the next 6 weeks. Not realistic. So you don't want to be frustrated in setting goals that aren't realistic. And make sure that you always have a time, because the time element is what helps you to keep track of yourself and gives you some sort of accountability. And so you know when to check to see whether or not you've done it. So you want to make sure you always have a time element included when you're starting to set goals. And then if you don't have a time element, sometimes you'll start to procrastinate. Remember, we talked about procrastinating that last week. That's not good for you. You don't want to keep putting off till tomorrow what you can do today, because then you get nothing done. And people will just think that you're lazy. Being grounded with purpose creates a calming effect in order. So, make sure that you get all of your goals set and have those smart elements included with them. Declutter. If you're feeling disoriented about everything, declutter is the easiest solution around you. Trying to think of a new idea and getting just blanks, declutter the area immediately around you. What is it that you could get rid of? What can you put aside or put into another room? Feeling like the room is too chaotic, declutter it, because it probably just has too much in it that you can't even think. Putting things in order in your immediate environment helps your brain to focus better. A good way to start is to have regular clear outs to prevent any accumulation of things. So you want to be able to clear out stuff, get rid of things. A clear environment settles your mind. And then after you get rid of all the clutter, you feel more at peace and happy about your space. And ultimately, that's what you want to do, is to feel happy and peaceful about the space that you're in. Focus on the positive. The law of attraction states that if we attract what we put out, then that's good. Focusing on positive is bound to draw positive things your way. Research shows that people with a lot of positive thoughts are less likely to be affected by depression also. And it makes sense. When you're looking at every obstacle as a situation, when you're looking at every opportunity or situation as an opportunity instead of a problem, your entire outlook on life will be better. I think we'll close there today, but remember, get a plan going for what it is you want to do so that you can be better focused on your life and have a better balance within your life. And then maybe you can be like one of those friends of yours where you've got a nice balance in your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. Look forward to seeing you the next time. Go out, make it a great day. Remember, when you get up in the morning, thank God for another day. Make an affirmation. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a marvelous day. It's going to be a profitable day. Whatever it is you want it to be, just put it out there and make it so. And then most of all, smile. Keep a smile for yourself, and then that way it'll be contagious and somebody else may pick it up. Thanks again. Make it a good day now.